Alright, we are live. Welcome to a Friday stream. Oh yeah, today I'm ready for it to be a chill. Let me go ahead and get up builds to show off today. Get into the things we're gonna do. So yeah, planning on making some trees today, of course. Probably gonna try to take a little bit different of a method that I've been using past couple of times here. But yeah, before that, as per usual, let's get a look at some other people's builds and inspiration. I think that looks like a really old tree. Could not be, who knows. I like this. Very simple. Bone in the background. Legal architecture. At it again. Love it. What a... Wait, is that a... real 3D print? Rendering that out. Let me... that real quick. Oh. That's just a render. Okay. Alright. Cool render, though. Makes it look like they could make it a like 3D print and then paint it. That'd be dope. I've seen one person do that, and alright. Yeah. That's also what I would like to call illegal architecture. Definitely. 1000%. That is illegal architecture. In fact, I think I've already liked that actually. Oh, it did not. Yeah. No. I love that illegal architecture. This is almost like, yeah, this is just interesting. Got a whole lot of different things going on, but it looks good together. I like to. That one could use some. Oh, somebody hammering away outside. I don't love those palm trees. The trunk per leaf ratio is kind of weird. I think they look like cartoony and stuff, but I feel like the leaves should be bigger. Maybe that's just me. I do like these little tassels and stuff. Anyway. On with it. Yeah, that is okay. Okay, come on. That's, yeah. That's my tree. Yeah. I'm 99.9% sure that's my tree. But yeah, anyway. Oh, those also might be my. I don't know about those fluffier ones. I usually don't make ones like that, but that one's definitely mine. It's interesting. As per always. I think those trees have been shared around so many different places. I feel like people don't even know who made up in this. Like, oh. They even wanted to give credit, they couldn't. I'll hint at what we're gonna look at here in a bit, but okay, that's an Instagram post. We're not liking an Instagram post right now because I do not have a phone with moment. On my pocket, never mind. Okay. We're getting into the. I like that. I think I've definitely already liked and like this is just fantastic organic skill right there. Love it. Makes me want to texture my trees better. I like that tree. Go ahead and give that a like and that's a good tree. Inspiration for today, certainly. Yes, a turkey. Oh, I love it. I wonder if I can find my old little mini turkey. Should still be on Builder's Refuge somewhere. We'll worry about that later. All right. So let me just go quickly and show. Yeah, so we got this, and whoop, did I close the DeviantArt? Oh, no, there, yeah, I did. Okay. So yeah, that and this. So I got a red truck. This is basically the truck that I'm gonna be making, and I'll show you a couple more DVDs that I found that are a little better. Actual people. But yeah, so I'll be basically using these two mainly as my guideline, and then also those of you who are avid followers at this point, this is also something I'll be using. Go. Wow. All right, let's. I'm trying to track my face. Get close. Come on. Really just trying to find. Come on. All right. Well, this is what I'm trying to make. Basically, it's the Lego version of that. Yeah. I really like this one. Get stuff out and stuff. Anyway, I'll stop fixating on my Legos. Actually, no. I did break off the license plate, which I'll put on later. All right. Anyway, let's look at the rest of these builds and get on with it. Not much I'm really that interested in. Oh, I do like. The legs are a little bit great, I guess. Like, they don't have enough definition in them, but I like arms look a little better. Yeah. The overall vibe there is great. I actually want to check out this one. Oh. Alright. Anyway, let's get on with the stuff for today. We don't have forever. Here we go. So, first thing I want to try, and this is going to seem a little weird, but there's a couple things I'm going to do today. But the first thing I want to do is make these trees bigger, essentially, and then we're essentially just going to try to make a tree from the big tree by doing what we accidentally did last time. And that's with Cell Fuzzy. I just kind of clicked on the end of like a branch over here, and it selected all this. Seemed to have messed up like parts of it, but in that sense, we could just, you know, make another branch or whatever. But I don't know that this is gonna work too well because we're gonna have to like rotate it and stuff, and then probably smooth it after we do that. But yeah. Anyway. First things first, let's try to make a tree bigger. So, first thing I'm going to do here, these two are the like prime candidates to make bigger because they're already pretty big. But basically, I think these four are the ones we're going to focus on. And we're just going to try to do them all at once because that's what I would see is easiest. So, second, oops, try that again. Boom. Boom. Copy. Alright. Let's put this... Let's find an open space because we're gonna need like this. Especially when it gets big. Looks like a nice open area over here. Yeah, okay. So... Let me just make a little red mark for myself. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Yes, the arrow points. Sometimes. Okay, anyway. Just want to make that so I have that as a reference when we're a little further out here. And then, yeah, we can go ahead and paste say. Alright. Now, fun part. Go ahead and do cell sphere. Do try to get in the middle. And for now. Boom. Boom. Okay. Now we need to grab larger. Oh. Smaller. Make smaller. Nope, wrong. Oh, wrong document. That's why. There it is. Okay, I'm dumb. All right, there we go. Yeah, so deforming it, basically. So we got to enter at, even though it's gonna see an error. Yeah, it's just command to be there, so we can do this, and we. Let's just try twice as large, just 2 times. See what happens. I don't know how quick the server is going to take this kind of command, because I've never really done this, but should be fun. By that I mean it should be okay, well, okay. So 2 times, that's not bad. That's workable, but that is not quite the pine trees that I was making for these. Yeah, it's not quite these. It's not quite on that level. We need to make that size of a pine tree. That's sort of what I'm going for. Same sort of scale for the most part. These actually, we could probably use like these 2 as like saplings. I don't think that's really a convincing sapling because it's got this little extra thing that's more big tree thing. So what I'll do is I'll be sure we still have the selection. So we should actually, you know what? No, we'll go back to cuboid just so we get it correctly. We'll go ahead and grab it and we'll save it over there. We'll try it again. Copy it. And then let me go ahead and undo. Copied. Yeah, okay. Put those over. Okay. Yeah, these are definitely sapling size for sure. Whoops, not over the ocean. Those don't grow there. Alright, paste my say. Let's try that there. Let's see. Okay. We're good. Okay, that'll work. Oh, if we can find it again. Go. There we are. Okay. So now we go back to here. Don't love this song. Boom. Same. Split bigger. And let's do basically twice. Let's do 4 and 4. And let's just see what that looks like. Hopefully it doesn't take too long again, because honestly the slowest part. Fortunately. Alright, I don't like this. Oh boy, those are some big trees. Here we go. Okay, yeah, our selection isn't big enough. Basically. But it did get one of the trees, and this is boxy. It's kind of what I expected to happen, honestly. Why I saved those smaller ones. Thought they were a little better. But I don't know. We might be able to like salvage some of it with just by using like a smooth brush or something, you know, voxel. Sorry, a build brush or something, or blend ball, not build brush. Wow. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and let's undo it. Let's try and make the selection a little bigger, and hopefully that makes it work. We can only go up to 256 here, so let's just go ahead and max it. We're close to max it. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if we grab all 4 of them this time instead of just 2. Yeah, that's the weird thing about Deform. You can do like big selections technically, but unless you make it a perfect cube, it's hard to work with it. Hey, Gorilla. Going. My week's been pretty good actually. Been chilling most actually. Yesterday was a nice. Well, it wasn't that chill. I had to go all over the place, but for the most part, it wasn't that stressful. Yeah. Touch. Anyway, yeah. Deform is a beast of its own. It takes a lot of messing around with to learn, honestly. But my biggest suggestion is just to use sphere selection, because that's the easiest way to make your selection a perfect selection no matter what. As long as you're only using 2 points or 2 second points, you can make it more complicated, but that's a video for another day. Let's hope that this tree deforms someday here, because we just made basically a 256 sphere, or actually no, we made a 256 radius sphere. So we technically made a what is 256 times 2? What is it? 5 6 512. Okay, 512. Holy crap! Yeah. Size sphere that it's trying to make these trees bigger in. And do this command. I know that seems like a simple little command right there, but holy moly, does it just push the server to the max. Oh, we got almost all of them. Oh no, we got them all. It just did a weird error there. And also it seems like that side of the tree step for the most part. It flattened this axis for some reason, even though it's pretty much like a perfect sphere around these. I don't understand why I did that. Yeah, that's why Deform is a whole beast of its own. But there you go. I made some bigger trees. I actually think these might worth keeping, but no. Network error. Lies. All right. Whoops, wrong button. F1. There we go. Wait, no. F3. There we go. Sorry. Okay, let's grab. I don't actually know if I want that one or not, but let's just grab it because it's probably the best one anyway, and we'll grab this one. But really, this is kind of maybe a failed experiment. I think we might have to do one at a time or something. Even it's gonna take forever. But I just kind of want to see. I mean, this one looks like it's gonna be the best candidate anyway, just based on these ones without the double split. We might just take like that one and that one, and yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's just yeah, no, we're not gonna even take it. We're just gonna undo it. We're gonna go grab those instead. Yeah. Going the right way, right? Where's my arrow? I mean, undoing it, I should have just grabbed those. Ah, there we go. I'm dumb. All right. Also, where's the arrow? There it is. I'm going the wrong way anyway. All right. Copy that. Nope. Do cuboid. Boom. Copy. Okay. Type / copy. You have received a copy. Oh no. Oh no. Are you kidding me? That's hilarious. Oh my god. Why? Wait. What? I love this. I don't like coffee, but I love this. I want there to be a T one too now. great. Wait, can I set this down? Can I... Oh my god, it's a head. I love it. Oh, this is hilarious. That is amazing. Alright, yeah, you win. Okay, okay. I've had my coffee. Let's do this. Let's do it right. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, I love it. Alright, find a nice open watch for this. Slap it in there. Alright. Go sell sphere again. Boom. We're gonna go ahead and just max it out. And hopefully it works. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna fly straight up so that it doesn't up. So like we'll just do a game like that and then okay. Just in case. Let me F3 it again here. 2, we're already past 2. 6, close enough. Alright, it was. Yes, okay. Now, where's the deform command? 4, 4, 4. Let's see what happens. This is gonna be a little bit. Even though I don't think it's actually gonna be like that. Well, for some reason F3 isn't letting me like. Oh my gosh. Go. Okay. Go. Why? Wait. What? Hold on. I've either screwed something up or I don't know what's going on. Wait. F3 should bring up the menu bar, right? But it's not. But I just... Okay, I need to wait. I'll wait for the tree to do its thing. But I clearly hit more buttons than I needed to. And now Minecraft is freaking out and won't show me my, the stuff in my hand. Like... Yeah, this. It won't show me the menu bar. What's going on? Oh, that's why. Yeah, I'm dumb. There we go. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. It's fine. I need to drink more coffee. God. Alright. While we're waiting for that to happen. Pretend like I knew what was going on the whole time. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna be ridiculous. Now that I'm looking at this. Especially the top of that tree. What? No! Why is it doing that? Okay. Cool. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Just a giant wall cutting off half of the tree. Yes. Ideal. Alright. That is the size that I was looking for, though. I mean... That's the scale I was going for, honestly. Exactly what I was trying to get. But this isn't. This is real blocks, by the way. I can punch them, just so you know. They're real. I don't know. Is that even worth keeping it? Probably not. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say it's not worth it, even with that going on. Yeah. Alright. I failed. The experiment failed. First half of this stream is not a success. That is this ultimate oof today. Alright, so here we go. So second try. So I should be a copy of this tree. I don't remember what I called it. Okay, good. I have like a giant red line. Where did it go? What is this? That way is that stuff. Okay, so where's the red line going then? Make sure I made it to the other tree, right? Not. I just not. Let's see. Let me take some. Okay, real. Okay. Well, I don't know where the copy is. We'll just work with what we got. Not gonna worry about it too much. I don't know how far I flew out to just make this a copy or whatever. Okay. So clearly this is actually what we want to use anyway. It's just more like a chunk like this right here. So this might actually work perfectly right here. Ready for this? Cell fuzzy. I don't know why I love cell fuzzy. How do trees access the internet? Log in. Gosh. Oh, what a dad joke. I love it. Oh, it's great. It's so funny it hurts. It's that kind of a joke, you know? Or maybe it just hurts. No, I love it. That's such a dad joke. I love it. All right. I would do the same. I would make that kind of a joke. Okay. Let me click that. Only 40 blocks. Let's try that again. Wow. Try it from like here. 180. No, that still seems wrong. We need to go further inbound. Go like that seems more like it. All right, let's see what we grabbed. I hope I didn't grab too much here because that. This one's hopefully going to be a little more fun than the. All right, what did we get? All right, you know, that's not bad. That is a start of a tree, 100%. Like it's just basically taking one of the smaller branches of this tree and just using it as a tree. Obviously we got some stoppage there, but that's okay. Selection has its limits. We can okay that away. Oh nope, that didn't work. That's connected to something clearly. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's just try it again. That seems like it was it. That's all of it. Wait, whoop. Got it. Yeah, okay. There we go. This one too. Awkwardly. That's we might be able to use these branches. So I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna cut it, put it over here. So they're floating one. Just so we whoops, that's not the button I wanted to hit. Alright. I need really is there a way to deactivate the full screen button? That big tree looks so real. That was entirely in the hopeful intent of it, yeah. And yeah, this is definitely one of the most real trees I've made to date still. 100%, 1000%. And again, I will try to prove that wrong for myself once I start, or not once I start, once they change the height limit. My brain's just flying all over. I'm sorry. Yeah, when they change the height limit, I will definitely make a better, bigger tree because I just want to show that this is basically like, I don't know, like 10 blocks off. What, 230, 250? Yeah, like 20 blocks or so. And like, assuming there's leaves, just, you know, yeah, this would be about the top is 30 or so. So, yeah, it's basically a 256. I mean, I've made a bigger tree than this actually, but I think this is one of the most realistic I've made. And it's just, so I want to, when they change the height limit, that's my challenge to myself. My own personal challenge is to make a perfect tree. But yeah, that'll be a whole different thing. I might even make a more elaborate tree than this. We'll see. It could take some time. It could take, honestly, just as long, if not longer, than some of this stuff. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, regardless. Anyway, let me, I'm gonna get rid of these 2 branches, and then basically we're just gonna work with that. Actually, that's like the start of the tree thing, because that's actually kind of what I'm going for. I think we might need to thin out this a little bit too to make it more realistic. But yeah, we might leave just this one too. Actually, we'll get rid of this one. We'll leave this, but also thin it out. Okay, that's the plan. All right, let's grab ourselves some voxel. Be the trick for now. Let's just get rid of this one. Actually, let's. Okay. There we go. That's what I want to happen. Chop this away, and then we can do favorite thing ever. Boom and cut. Pop. All right. You know what? Wait. I gotta show it happening. It's fun to watch it. Cut. All right. Good old reliable voxel sniper never disappoints. Honestly, though, oops. It is very reliable compared to World Edit. Still, it is just the best smoothing agent you can have. Like, even just basic voxel, which is basically what I don't have the like the EB stuff. I can't do that. I'm pretty oh, maybe that does work. Oh, okay. Never mind. The erode brush is back. Never mind. I used to not have that for a minute, but even just using the stuff without that is really effective. And yeah, I mean, this is just as nice looking as the blend ball, honestly. But anyway, yeah, that's sort of what I'm getting at. I need to change the settings. Getting laggy with the voxel here. That or just roll it. Okay. We need to sort of thin this out a little bit on both sides here as much as possible. Probably more this side than that side. Just kind of trying to make that inner part a little more rounded too. Because some of this seems to be weirdly like not bottom. Must have just kind of slacked on that, honestly, when I was making that other tree. And you never notice, honestly, because there's just so many branches in this tree, and that's what makes it look realistic. Partly. Also what made it take so much time. Better brushes, that's what I've used. Okay, thanks. Yeah. However, I asked the initial make better brushes. Copy. Yeah, that's great. I mean, yeah. I would say, honestly, making some stuff in 1.12 still makes sense, just because some of the tools work just so well in 1.12, and then porting it into like 1.15 once you want to do some of the more like walk heavy stuff, and like, yeah, I could see an argument being made for that, honestly, at this point, because I mean, kudos to Arcanex and all that, but yeah, there are just some things like this, like even when you wanna get down to the nitty gritty of things, like there's no Arcanex smooth tool like this, and I really wish there was, but you know, it's the he's got like I mean, basically the Go Creative stuff isn't now. But yeah, I don't know. There's just not a lot that can do this quick, is what I'm saying, I guess. In the end, the best option. Wow. Accidentally on something I don't want to flags out like that. I think you can probably see it when it happens like that, when I glitch out like that. Okay, this song's not good. What an intro to a song. Jeez. Okay. I think this smoothed and then, but yeah, anyway, biggest topic tip for today is Hawkeye. Don't know if anyone's seen that yet, but I'm not gonna, I mean, there's really not much to spoil at this point anyway. Episodes, which is interesting actually. Just first comment that the fact that they released 2 episodes and not 1 at a time, just really weird. Not a super big deal, just interesting is all. Just a thinker. Why did they do that this time? Not the other time. What are they experimenting? Seeing how much people are gonna actually binge watch? I guess. That's my assumption. Anyway, that aside, Hawkeye, the show itself, not bad. I think it's pretty much on par with the rest of them. There's nothing that is like stand out about it that makes it like above Loki or WandaVision or gosh, there's another one, right? Where is there? I don't know. And still though, for me, personally speaking, and just this is how I'm gonna rank it from here on out, because I rank it in Disney terms, not in Marvel terms. Okay, there is, because I feel like Disney has a standard, not Marvel anymore. It's just, yeah, I feel like they should be up to the standard. It's not so, and by that I'm saying The Mandalorian is still a better show, and than any of the Marvel shows that have come out in recent, any of them really. But yeah. That's just my general, like, overlook of all of them. And if I were to just sort of stick my head in the Marvel-verse or whatever, multiverse now, which is just wild, that's part of why I think I need to set it on a Disney standard, not a like, Marvel standard at this point, because they're just getting a little too wild with themselves too quickly. Anyway, I think if I were to just stick my head in Marvel, the Hawkeye show is a little bit better than some of the other Marvel stuff recently, like Black Widow, the movie that came out. It's better than the Eternals movie so far, which is saying something. It's more interesting. But in the same sense that that's saying something, it's not saying much, because Eternals and the stuff that has come out recently has just not been that engaging for me, honestly, compared to some of the stuff. I mean, they really outdid themselves with Infinity War, and I really, really, really hope that Spider-Man No Way Home proves me wrong in everything I'm saying right now. But yeah, everything that they released in 2020 and 2021 has just been meh. Honestly, it's just been kind of like, we'll play it as safe as we possibly can while pretending like we're breaking bounds. You know? It's just, they're getting close, to Breaking Bad. Like, Eternals felt like they were getting close, but somebody up the top, Kevin Feige, Kevin Feige, sorry, had a little something in my throat there, is just shoving an agenda down their throats, and they cannot actually do what they want. And it feels like it. It really does, and it's starting to bleed through at this point. And I get it. Kevin Feige is good. All right, he has made the entire since Iron Man until the Infinity War work. Don't get me wrong. All right, but when you finish a saga, you think about bringing new people in to get new perspectives and stuff. You don't give one person all the power, is all I'm saying. You just be careful with that, Marvel. I know Marvel would never listen to anything I'm ever stupidly small stream, but yeah. Yeah, honestly, the most worthwhile thing that I've seen from MCU is the Shang-Chi movie that's come out, and that was very formulaic. It felt formulaic. Like, it's not something that I'm going to watch over and over and over again like I did Infinity War and Endgame, because Infinity War and Endgame took chances. They were not formulaic at all. Like, compared to every other MCU movie that has been, or even after that. Like, even the shows are more formulaic than Infinity War at this point. And I'm even talking about, like, What If at this point. Like, it just feels like they're trying to really do something instead of, like, letting people do... I don't know. It feels too, controlled. And with something like What If, it shouldn't. It should feel like they can literally just say whatever they wanted, and if it happens to not connect into the MCU, whatever. As long as it's, like, it feels like it's in the MCU. Like, that's what I would want, really, is from What If. Like, I don't need it to connect to anything, ever, in any way. I don't need it to connect to any multiverse thing, or anything like that even. Like, it can be its own thing, okay? And I know I say, and honestly speaking, I know only one episode came out of the Star Wars, technically, What If, whatever it's called, that Disney released, but yeah, the one episode that came out of that is better than, like, basically all of the episodes that came out of Marvel What If. Like, and that's just the first episode in the Star Wars animated series, I think is what they called it. I don't know what it's actually called. I'm sorry. I can't remember. But, yeah. Like, that's just my perspective of it. Like, the rest of it sucked, but they took a chance. I mean, that's just my own thoughts on it. There might have been an okay episode in there, too. But the most of it, I felt, wasn't great. But, hey, they took the chance. That's more ballsy than Marvel's ever been with the past stuff they've been releasing other than Infinity War, honestly. So, yeah, I'll give Star Wars an applaud for that one, actually. You know what? I didn't feel like any of that connected, and I didn't feel like it needed to. And that's fine with me. I don't feel like everything needs to be canon, you know? Alright, I'm getting distracted. I don't think I'm gonna finish this tree today. Probably gonna run out of time. I'll probably finish this off. I mean, really, I've been doing it forever. Not forever, but the past few streams. And I'm just gonna connect some branches and plop them on and plop the leaves on. Yeah, I'm getting too distracted. Now, so I'm gonna give a little bit of a plan here, because I need to sort of plan it out in my head, and also for future weeks here. So here's the plan. I'm gonna try to finish this tree before next stream, which gives me a day, I know, for tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'm gonna start making a truck. And then beyond that, I'm gonna try to figure out some better ways of making these pine trees, because I want to make some more pine trees, but I want to make them like these. I want to make them in this style, not this style because this is it's too round, you know. This is too organic almost, you know. Like there are definitely also pine trees like this, and I also kind of want to make some. Let me go ahead and show my inspiration. Trees that are taller and stuff, but I might just use the trees that I've been using before and just make longer trunks. So here we go. Let me yeah. Plans. So gonna make more. Are gonna finish that tree hopefully by tomorrow, and then we're gonna make more pine tree. So like the pyramid-y pine trees to go along our fall road, as it were. I'm not sure if I want to make it like a dirt road or whatever yet, but that's gonna be like the least hard thing to figure out. This is one of my favorites. Here, right here. Beautiful shot. All right, it might be highly saturated, but you know what? Go ahead and make nature look more beautiful than it's actually is sometimes. It deserves it. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna make a bunch of trees, but hopefully next week we're gonna make a truck basically, and then I'm gonna make some taller trees. And then we'll worry about the rest later. So tomorrow, hopefully I have the tree done. We can get on with some more important truck making things. Yeah. And from there, yeah, more fun things. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I am sure you know how the buttons work down there by now, so click them as you please. And yeah, I do have a Discord server now. Just want to throw that out again. That's down in my about section or down in the description, depending on where you're watching this. And yeah, I gotta go fix the computer for my parents. Sounds like a fun time. Thanks again for watching. Pluto out.